Once upon a time, the era that never was. This reflection is drawn from the Twilight Zone. Season 3, Episode 13, Once Upon a Time. Woodrow Mulligan lives in 1890, a grumpy janitor in a noisy town that he believes has gone downhill. The prices are outrageous. The people are rude. Even the horses seem impatient. When his employer, Professor Gilbert, invents a time helmet that can transport a man 30 minutes into another era, Mulligan sees his chance to escape. He wants peace, quiet, and a simpler life. So he sets the dial forward, into the future, into 1961. What he finds isn't peace at all. It's a madhouse of noise, traffic, television, and motion. He trades the clip-clop of horses for honking horns and roller skates. The dream of progress collapses in a single comic instant. He's as lost in 1961 as he was in 1890. Different costumes, same confusion. This is the genius of Matheson's tale. He takes the slapstick rhythm of silent comedy and turns it into metaphysical revelation. The episode isn't really about technology. It's about the mind that thinks salvation lies somewhere else. In another decade, another invention, another version of me. The Course in Miracles calls this the special relationship with time, the belief that peace will arrive once conditions align with desire. But peace has never been conditional. Peace is the condition of truth. Mulligan's name is the cosmic wink. A mulligan in golf means a do-over, a chance to swing again without penalty. And that's what time is, the illusion of another chance to get it right. Each century is just another tee box in the same looping dream. We call it progress, but it's recycling guilt in prettier packaging. The ego says, you blew it in 1890, try again in 1961. Then it says, you blew it in 1961, try again in 2025. And the Holy Spirit gently whispers, you never blew it at all. When Mulligan lands in 1961, he meets Rollo, a modern scientist who thinks his time is unbearable and longs for the 1890s. The two men mirror each other's grievance perfectly. One runs forward, one runs back, both missing the still point between. It's the same mental loop, anywhere but here. Harmony, New York becomes the perfect irony. Harmony is not a city. It's a state of mind. Both men chase the illusion that peace is a matter of location rather than perception. And both learn that the noise they're running from is the noise inside their own thought system. When they return to 1890, the twist completes itself. Mulligan, once bitter, now sees his surroundings through new eyes. The prices haven't changed, but his perception has. That's the real time travel, a shift in vision. Rollo, on the other hand, can't tolerate the lack of gadgets and luxury. He becomes the next dissatisfied dreamer, ready to escape again. The mind always tries to export its misery to form. But when form changes and misery remains, it proves the problem was never external. The Course teaches, seek not to change the world, but choose to change your mind about the world. That's the entire episode in one sentence. Mulligan didn't need a new century. He needed a new mind. The do-over wasn't temporal. It was perceptual. He chose again. And that choice, unseen by any camera, is the true miracle. Matheson's humor disguises a holy truth. The belief in time is the belief in exile. Every better era is just another dream of separation dressed in nostalgia. The 1890s, the 1960s, the 2020s, they're all props in the same classroom. The ego sells motion as meaning, but awakening reveals that stillness was never lost. When the mind stops searching for a quieter century and forgives its own restlessness, it finds itself already home. In the closing narration, the voice reminds us, to each his own. But the metaphysical correction is simpler. There is no each. Only one mind, dreaming different decades and calling it history. Time collapses not when we build a better future, but when we stop believing in one. That's when the helmet comes off. And harmony, at last, is remembered.